My dear fourth year students, this is my third lecture on Medea. In my second lecture, I described from lines 1 to 356 with important speech told by Medea. Today, I am delivering lecture from lines 357 to 975. We had known that Creon granted the request of Medea to stay for one day. With the pity of chorus, Medea assures the chorus that 24 hours is enough to destroy Jason, his new bride, and Creon. Chorus says, streams of sacred rivers flow uphill. Tradition, order, all things are reserved. Deceit is man's device now. Line 414 to 417. Chorus seem to have been won over to Medea's side. Chorus say again, your father's door is closed against you. Another is now mistress of your husband's bed. A new queen rules in your house. Line 443 to 446. This speech proves that chorus is living vicariously through her and her plans for revenge. Finally, women will be paid her dues. Now Jason enters and tries to speak on behalf of Medea and her children. Jason makes sure that they do not go penniless. Jason said, exile brings with it a train of difficulties. You no doubt hate me, but I could not never bear ill will to you. Line 6, 462 to 464. This speech proves that though Medea hates Jason, he does not do her. Medea reminds him of many things which she had done to protect Jason. Jason tells Medea that Medea has benefited more from their marriage than he. Jason is owed to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, rather than Medea. Finally, he argues that he took the new bride to save their house because they came to Corinth as exiles and they needed to secure their position. At this moment, the chorus tells Jason that he has spoken well, but also says that he has betrayed his wife. Medea tells Jason that he should have discussed the plan of new marriage with her at first. But Jason responds that she is too irrational. He offers to provide money for Medea, but Medea proudly rejects the offer. The chorus continues to sing, speaking the pain of exile. They sing, "That is the most pitiful of all griefs. Death is better." Line 648. Now, I am telling the summary from line 663 to 975. Ayesha, king of Athens, and Medea's old friend enters. He came from a visit to the oracle of Apollo. Childless Ayesha came Corinth to see a wise man, his old friend, to discuss the oracle's reply, which he got from Apollo. Medea informs him of her sorrow. Ayesha is sympathetic and shocked by Jason. Medea begs Ayesha to help her and promises that through her medical expertise, Medea will help Ayesha to have children. Ayesha tells that he cannot help her to reach Athens, but he will provide her safe haven forever. Medea makes Ayesha promise that he will not hand her over to her enemies. Ayesha swears by all the gods. Medea is now overjoyed to have safe haven from Ayesha. Now she can execute all of her plans. She calls Jason and says, "Jason, I ask you to forgive the things I said. You must bear with my violent temper. You and I share many memories of love." Line 871 to 873. This is an instant plan to capture Jason. In reply, Jason said, "I am pleased, Medea, that you have changed your mind, though Indeed, I do not blame your first resentment only. Naturally, a woman is angry when her husband marries a second wife. Line 908 to 911. Medea made a plan to offer a gift to Jason's new wife. The gift will be a poisoned dress, which brings death to the princess and all who touch her. After this deed, Medea will murder her 2 children. The chorus urges Medea not to apply this plan, but Medea replies that there is no room for compromise. She will kill her children to own her husband. Jason enters and Medea congratulates Jason on his good sense and his new marriage. She calls out the children to greet their father. Medea now imagines the death of her children and begins to cry. She asks Jason to try and to arrange for their children to stay in Corinth. Jason promised for trying. Medea then sends an attendant to get the dress and diadem for the princess of Corinth. Jason objects to the extravagance, but Medea insists. Then Jason exits with attendants, followed by the tutor and the children. My dear students, here we see Medea is a master manipulator, and manipulation is an important theme here. In my next lecture, we will finish the text. No more today. Thank you very much.